The Bible is an ancient book. It is divided into two main parts. The first part is the Old Testament. The Old Testament tells the story of the Jewish people. It starts with the creation of the world. The Old Testament is a collection of books. These books were written over hundreds of years. They include stories, laws, poetry, and history. One important part is the Torah. The Torah contains the first 5 books of the Bible. It tells of Abraham, Moses, and the Israelites' journey from Egypt. The Old Testament is important for both Jews and Christians. It lays the foundation for their beliefs and values. The stories teach about God, humanity, and the relationship between them. Prophets were important figures in ancient Israel. They were messengers of God. They spoke to the people on God's behalf. Prophets challenged kings and ordinary people. They reminded them of their covenant with God. The prophets' words were often written down. These writings became part of the Old Testament. They warned against injustice and idolatry. They called for righteousness and faithfulness. They also offered hope for the future. The prophets believed in a just and compassionate God. They believed that God demanded justice for the poor and oppressed. Their message remains relevant today. We still face issues of injustice and the need for social change. The New Testament centers on Jesus of Nazareth. Christians believe Jesus is the Son of God. He was born a Jew and lived in Roman-occupied Palestine. Jesus taught about love, forgiveness, and compassion. His life and teachings are recorded in the 4 Gospels. The Gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They describe Jesus' miracles, parables, and interactions with people. Jesus' death and resurrection are central to Christian belief. Christians believe Jesus died for the sins of humanity. His resurrection offers hope for eternal life. The New Testament also includes letters from early Christian leaders. These letters, called epistles, provide guidance and instruction to early Christian communities. The Bible, as we know it today, took centuries to develop. The process involved collecting and selecting texts. Jewish scholars carefully preserved the Old Testament. Early Christians debated which books to include in the New Testament. Different Christian groups had their own collections of sacred texts. Eventually, the church established a canon. A canon is an official list of accepted books. The development of the Bible was a complex process. It reflects the evolution of religious thought and practice. The Bible continues to be a source of inspiration and guidance for billions of people worldwide.